In the Gospels, we get to see where Jesus has gathered all of his disciples. And this is after several weeks and even months of training where they followed him around and they've got to observe him as he teaches and as he brings healing and as he brings deliverance to people who are oppressed by evil spirits. And he says, as he sends them out two by two, go out and do what you've seen me doing. Declare the message of the gospel, heal the sick, raise the dead, bring freedom to those that are captives, cast out demons as necessary. And they go out and they do this. And the first thing they do when they come back is they're celebrating. It's like, hey, even the demons obey us in your name. And Jesus is not caught up in this at all. And he tells them, guys, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Don't be excited about this kind of stuff. Be excited that your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life, that you know me, that you have relationship with God through me, and that you belong to this family, because that's where all the authority and all the power comes from, is by being connected to Jesus. And so the disciples just got to kind of learn that as a way or a part of functioning in a life following after Jesus, there are times that they would have to take a stand and tell something in Jesus' name to be gone or to stop. But their whole life was not focused on let's go hunting for evil spirits or let's go looking for darkness, because it's there. But our focus is to live holy and set apart and obedient to Jesus. And so I like to think of it as spiritual warfare, or the kind of battles that we do that aren't with the weapons of this world, but are with the way that we live our life, the weapons that Jesus gives to us. And it's kind of like if you were to be doing spiritual warfare, you get an opportunity to make decisions to be obedient to Jesus. And in doing so, you're taking the best stand against the attack of the enemy that you can take by being obedient to Jesus, by submitting yourself to him and his purposes and his plans and his processes. Matter of fact, in James it says, if you would like to, you're going to be coming against the enemy, it says, first, submit yourself to God, humble yourself before him. Then you will have the power necessary to resist the devil and he will run away. Not because we did something awesome, but because we're lining ourselves up behind Jesus and saying, I'm following you. Your purposes for my life is what I'm going to follow. And I'm going to do spiritual warfare by being obedient to you and making decisions to put myself in a place of following you, of being submitted to you, of being on your team, and trust that if I need to deal with anything that's evil, etc., I do so in Jesus' name, but I'm going to be dealing with evil by declaring goodness by the way that I live, by the way that I act, by the way that I do everything in life. And so it demystifies, to me, spiritual warfare. It takes it out of the realm of something only a few people can do, and it puts it square on the doorstep of each of our houses or our apartments or wherever we happen to be. Live for Jesus. Obey him. Do what he says. Submit yourself to him and to his processes, and you will see that is the best strike against the enemy you can do, because you're living for Jesus. And Jesus has already overcome the dark one, so we walk in his victory over darkness. Hope you found something in this that will be helpful to you and encouraging. God bless you. Have a great rest of your week.